I got pranked by the panda. On my last Legacy episode, I built the exterior of my starter base and a new storage system. But when I went to get my stuff from my starter base, I found this. Ulraf ate bamboo. Can you believe this guy? He doesn't just lie about eating a raw rabbit, but he also comes to my starter base and leaves a giant sign. Wait, what's this? In case you missed it, I built you a big sign. Ulraf, I see how it is. You know what this means, right? This means prank war. But I'm not gonna worry about that for now, because we got stuff to do at our base. I love how this build has turned out, and the storage system inside has been working amazingly for me. But there is one thing we need to take care of. I haven't read your comments with all the suggestions on what to put inside the tower, but some of you also pointed out that this makes you feel really uncomfortable. The whole base is literally being held up by these blocks over here. They are not even touching, technically. Luckily, I have already designed the foundations that are going to hold this entire build. But before we get started, I need to go and do a little bit of resource gathering. And for that, we need to go to Villager Island. Let's go through it. This is the biggest trading hall in the whole server. ThomasToSpace has been working really hard around here, setting all the trades. Oh, look, Kimmy's here too. Hello! But we are not here for the villagers. We are here because of this. Let's get closer. This is the Guardian farm that Thomas built on the server. It's an amazing design by IanXO4. And we are here today because the resources I got from raiding the ocean monuments have already run out. And I need more. This place works amazingly if you don't care about the fish sounds. I better equip my gear, I'm taking tons of damage. The base is not the only project I'm going to be working on today, and turns out Thomas needed help with a farm that produces something I need. I have tons of guardians to kill, so let me show you the clip of our meeting while I get that done. Now we have to find Thomas. Thomas! I'm here.
Oh, you scared me so much there.
Really?
We are going a bit south from here.
Okay. Tell me a little bit what you're working on, Thomas.
I am working on the Trident farm, the Trident/Copper farm.
Okay.
I'll explain when we get there.
Oh, look at this. Crazy.
It's crazy, right?
So what are you doing here? You're just placing slabs.
Yep. So we have some stone over here. You can turn it into slabs and start placing.
And slab it.
Yeah, we'll need to cover up the whole farm and then 13 blocks in every direction.
Okay, nice. And so we did. We slabbed, got me scared.
Hey Bruno, do you also get scared if somebody suddenly starts talking?
You got me scared and slabbed until the farm was finally done and dusted. Okay, I'm out of slabs.
Oh, perfect.
Amazing, it's done.
Oh, yes.
Nice, let me see how much of them are spawning. Turns out the farm works quite well, and soon I got what I was here for. What have we got so far? 10 shells!
Yep, 10 shells. Thank you so much for helping.
No biggie, Thomas.
I wouldn't be able to finish this today otherwise.
I'm gonna say it, Thomas, this is way faster than fishing.
That's true.
Yeah. I may stay here until I get a couple more, because I got more hearts of the sea.
Yeah, I'm indeed gonna go and pack up the stuff and then...
Okay.
Yeah, you know the way back, right? You just go north and
It's
you'll
that
find
way.
the village island.
North. Okay,
Yeah.
I probably get lost, but it's okay. Spoiler alert, I did get lost. All right, that's enough. Let's return the community sword and get down here where all the drops are filtered and sorted. I need some stuff for making steel lanterns. And I'm also going to take some of these prismarine shards, because one of the blocks I need a lot of is dark prismarine. I already have collected tons of ink sacs, so let's get back to the building site and get started with the build. We are back at the base. Let's land over here. Right next to the mule. Or should I call it the Ender Mule? Right here, I have all the resources I'll need for the next part of this build. I am not just gonna build the foundation that is gonna support my entire base, but I've also come up with a design for the interior of this area. I've been thinking about making it look like a reception and maybe have over here the nether portals. But instead of telling you how it's going to look, I think I should just build it. So let's get to it.
Thank you.
We are back and take a look at this. We built the foundations that are supporting our entire base. I use a combination of deepslate tiles with polished deepslate, forming a very simple pattern. I also put strip birch on the edges, and on each face a simple point of interest. If we go over here to the side, you'll see that I did a little variation using smooth quartz, and also did something similar on these corners. Overall, I think it's looking quite great. It's a simple design, but I think it works, and it looks like it provides support for the base. Over here at the entrance, some quartz stairs with some sea lanterns and more cyan blocks, and we also put that, of course, on this side over here. I have more plans for the exterior and the entrance, but they will have to wait, because now it's time to take care of this. This is not good at all. It's time to finally put an interior to this floor. Let's get to it. We are back, and the bottom level of our base is finally complete. Allow me to walk you through it. First, we have this little entrance area over here. As you can see, I already used some of the dark prismarine, and we keep using deepslate tiles for the interior, smooth quartz, and dark oak. And while I show you this, keep in mind that we still haven't decorated over here. I thought maybe having a couple plants over here, or maybe a seat could be good. But let's get inside into the reception. On the floor, we have some patterns using the same blocks that I use for the storage room, and I thought this will also be a nice place to hang a chandelier. I use regular prismarine as an accent. I think it looks quite nice. And I also put some stairs like this in order to simulate a center block. This room does not have a center, but this makes it look like it. I didn't want this area to just look nice. I also wanted it to have some functionality, and that's why I added the nether portals over here. I still haven't lit up the nether portals. I don't know where they lead, but I thought we'll figure that out later. I did though make them mule safe with a little wall of glass, because if you put a solid wall behind a portal and you go through it with an animal, it may suffocate on the wall behind. The glass over here makes it so that doesn't happen. Going back to the front, we have the reception made of dark prismarine. I thought about maybe adding a villager over here to give more life to the build and to greet people coming to my base. On the sides, we have two big rooms. I don't have a specific plan for them yet, but I thought I could put some tables over here, some kind of cafeteria. I also want to decorate this wall somehow, even though the birch does not look that bad. There is also a little area over here where I imagine like a couch or maybe a table. And the same thing if you go over to this side. That's it for the bottom floor though. Let's get up there. Right here at the entrance, I added two elevators. One of course going down and another one going up. Let's go up. Here we go. And over here I added a glass floor. I knew I wanted to have a second floor over here, but I also didn't want that room down there to feel small. Over here we have an empty spot to put something, and over on this side we have the same thing that over there. Some more glass on the floor and another empty spot. As you can see, we still have tons of empty spaces over here, down there at those rooms, and also back at the entrance. But I think I'm not going to fill them today. Instead, I think I'm going to tackle that in one of my live streams. I love doing this kind of stuff, getting input from chat. Of course, if you have any ideas as to what to put in here, leave a comment down below on the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys suggest. I have to say though, overall I'm absolutely happy with how this place is looking. I can't wait to keep on working over here at my base. Now it's time to tackle another project though. Now that I have the shells to make conduits, there's something I want to do. Let's go back to the storage because it's time to do a little bit of caving now that I have these 3 conduits. There is something I wanted to do, and I feel like now it's a good moment to tackle it. Around here, Dave has an entrance to a couple amethyst geodes that he found. Let me see, down here. I'm not sure how to get down there. Here. Okay, I think this is the way. Nice. You see amethysts. Okay, I think I'm close. I think I'm close. Spoiler alert, I was not close. I got lost searching in the caves. I can't find it until something terrible happened. Ah! Okay, I didn't see that one coming. But I got my stuff back, and I finally found the geodes. Alright, I have been scouting this area, and turns out we have 3 geodes. One over here, this one is average sized. One if we go up here. This one is quite small. It looks like somebody broke a couple biting amethysts by accident. And the last one is all the way over here. Need to go down here, climb up, turn to the left, and here we go. This one is absolutely huge. I feel like we have good material to work with on this one. Right now what you will do is come over here and just break them like this, right? Using, of course, a Fortune 3 pickaxe for max yield. This is not that bad if you're just harvesting the amethysts from down here. But once you're done harvesting the ones at the bottom, then it gets a little bit more complicated. And you may even have to install some kind of scaffolding in order to get to them. I mean, take a look at the mess I had to make in order to gather the shards. We did get quite a lot though, over a shulker, just from this amethyst here. This has a lot of potential. So what I have in mind for these geodes is to build a way to make it easier for people to harvest them manually. Luckily, I have an idea, and for that we'll first have to dig out all the smooth basalt and deep slate from around this geode. Deep slate can be quite tough to mine, so I think I'm going to set a beacon and I'll get right to it. We are back, and take a look at this. We dug out the entire area surrounding the geode. I also went back to Villager Island and got some glass and quartz pillars. I don't just want this to be practical, I also want it looking good. Quartz will be over here and up here. Now this side. Build up the walls using glass. Let's also do the floor. And we are done. Take a look at this. I really like how it looks so far. But now it's time to flood it all. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Bruno, why are you flooding the geode? I'll explain in a second. We are back, and the build around the Amethyst Geode is finally complete. I think I also accidentally made a glow squid farm. But allow me to show you how it works. First, come over here and get your Amethyst pickaxe. It's a special pickaxe that has Fortune 3 but not efficiency. I thought it would be a good idea to avoid breaking the biting amethysts. Let's put our helmet on. Do you remember how at the beginning we had to put scaffolding and make a whole mess just to get the amethysts at the top? Well, now you can just swim up there. Also, because we are underwater, they will float up, and at the top I installed some water streams that gather these shards and send them over there to a collection system. Some of them still may get stuck though, like that one for example. You have to pick it up manually. And because I installed a conduit outside using the shells I got from ThomasToSpace farm, we don't have to worry about drowning. And we also get night vision underwater, which is quite nice. But I do think that the whole experience of gathering the shards manually is way better like this. I have to say, it is quite relaxing. Once you're done, you get out, and all the shards that you didn't pick up yourself get sent over here. This storage over here is temporary, by the way. We'll work on something better later. Return the pickaxe, and that's it. I have tons of ideas on how to make this better. For example, we could make it so you don't have to go down here and climb up in order to get from one geode to the other. We also need to do the same on that one over there and that one. But I feel that now it's time to take a break from all the caves. I need a little bit of fresh air. We'll come back to this project later. Now I'm going to go back to the surface. Besides, I just came up with an idea. An idea on how to return Prank the Panda for what he did over here at my starter base. I don't know if you remember, but on episode 0, Ulraf gave me this very special friendship diamond. I mean, take a look at it. It's beautiful. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to this diamond. But we'll make Ulraf believe that we did. You'll see in a second. Wool, carpet, and banners. Let me see. I'll need a little bit of black wool. And there's no white wool over here. I think that Brooke has a sheep farm over here. Oh? What is that? Take a look at these guys. I absolutely love them. You're so cute. Okay, Bruno, focus. Yes. The wool farm. Okay, white. I'm gonna take a stack. We can return it later if it's too much. You know, since Ulraf made the sign over there at my starter base, I thought it would be a great idea to place my response right here. Right next to Ulraf's beautiful tent. You know how Ulraf loves bundles, right? Well, I've been doing a little bit of experimenting. Turns out that you can put a bundle inside a bundle. And not just that, you can put a bundle inside a bundle, inside a bundle, inside a bundle, inside a bundle. I think you get the idea. But here's the catch, you can only see down one level of the bundle hole. So for example, if I put an item inside the bundle, let's say I put the friendship diamond right here, and then you put that bundle inside a bundle, you can't see that there is a friendship diamond inside the bundle inside your bundle. You can put that bundle inside a bundle, you get the deal, right? I'm not gonna do it again, don't worry. So if I put all these bundles inside each other, you can't tell there's anything there until you get to the bottom of the bundle. When Ulraf gave me this diamond on episode 0, we talked about secretly passing it to each other. I think this is an amazing way to do it. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm gonna take a regular diamond from my valuables box. I am going to craft a diamond shovel using this diamond. I'm going to take Ulraf's beautifully named friendship diamond and copy the name. And then I'm going to rename this diamond shovel the friendship shovel. I am also going to take all these bundles, rename all of these bundle of bundles. I will put a number after each one. So this will be the 1, 2, 3, and finally 16. Now we'll put the friendship diamond on the 16th, the 16th on the 15th, the 15th on the 4th, and the 2nd on the 1st. Here we go. I'm gonna place this chest with the friendship shovel and the bundle of bundles. And I'm also going to leave Ulraf a little written book. Dear Ulraf, I hope this letter finds you well. You always need to be polite when pranking. I accidentally the friendship diamond into a shovel. I know there's a word missing here, but it's an old meme, and I also think it would be nice to add some confusion. In compensation, I made you a bundle of bundles. Next page. I know how much you like bundles and eating rabbits and telling everyone that you totally didn't. Much love, Bruno. P.S. Ulraf ate rabbit. Sign. Book title, hashtag Ulraf ate rabbit. Sign and close. I will put this here. Now, I am not an expert in pranking, but I think that this needs a little something in order for it to be noticed. I think I have an idea. Give me 1 quick minute. Okay, I got it. Yes. I feel like this catches the eye, but it's missing a little something. Yes, much better. Tears of regret. I feel like this definitely catches the eye. I really can't wait to see what Ulraf thinks about this. Please do leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this prank. But now it's time to stop messing around. I've got some work to do back at the geodes. Actually, we already did some work at the geodes during a live stream. We have completed this geode, that geode over there, and also this geode that is back here. But there is one problem. It's really awkward to walk in this cave from one geode to the other. So what I'll be doing now is I'm going to be measuring the heights of each geode, and I'll attempt to build a corridor that connects all 3 of them and makes it really easy to go from one to the other. And yes, I'm just gonna go and get down to it. We are back, and take a look at this. We dug out all this area connecting this geode with the geodes over here, and also we took out this tunnel that goes all the way up. Now everything is ready for building the walls and the floor that I have in mind for this area, and also floor it all. Let's get to it. We are back, and take a look at this place. We built a huge corridor that connects this geode that you access by swimming up. And if you go down this corridor, you find this geode over here. But we also installed an item transportation system, so if you break one of the crystals, it flows up, comes down over here, and gets sent all the way to the storage. We made a centralized storage for all 3 geodes. This is where all the items get sent. And I also left 3 amethyst pickaxes, just in case. In addition to that, we made a tunnel that goes all the way up to the surface. where I installed a second conduit because the one down at the bottom didn't reach all the way up here. I made this so others don't suffer what I had to go through, getting lost in caves. But let's get back down, because I think it would be nice to add some signaling, just so people that come over here for the first time know what to do. Let's put a sign. Welcome to the geodes! Use an amethyst pickaxe in order to avoid breaking the blocks. The items that you don't collect will get sent to this storage. Done. Let's use some of these glowing sacks to make it pretty. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that is it. I think this place looks amazing. And swimming over here is an amazing experience. I really want to decorate the entrance and make it look pretty. But that is something that will have to wait for the next episode, because this is the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed all the projects and the pranks we have been working on today. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. My name is Bruno. This is Legacy Season 3 and I am out. Goodbye. Ooh.